welcome to Meal Prep Sunday. Today it's just me. Jeremy has things to do like change light fixtures and hang my chandelier and hang a fan in the boys' room and things like that. So it's all me today, and we are going to be frying up some pork sausage for omelets. You can't see it over here, but I have some ground beef frying up because we're going to be making a keto cheeseburger soup later in the week, and I'll put the recipe in the link, or I'll put the recipe in the description, but not a link. And then I am going to be also making a casserole with it, and I'll put that recipe in there as well. Jeremy has went ahead at least, and these look really rough, pre-pattied out our burgers, and like I said, I think I said this, the pork sausage is going to be used for omelets or breakfast casserole later in the week. And then I also got all these Brussels sprouts marked down. So I'm going to show you how to make roasted Brussels sprouts in the oven. So let's get started. I have the sausage frying up nicely over here. And once I'm done frying this up, I am going to be putting bacon in there that's already been cut right here. It kind of looks a mess, but well, I'm not even going to show you. But I have it all cut up into pieces, and I'm going to be making bacon bits, or fried, just real bacon bits for our Brussels sprouts, because we like our bacon, oh my goodness, we like our bacon extra crispy. And if you put, I'm going to show you right now how to make the Brussels sprouts, but if you go ahead and put in the bacon right away, it doesn't crisp up like we like it. So we make it separately sometimes, it just depends on how much time we have, and then we put it on top. So I'm going to go ahead and put all my bags of Brussels sprouts into this bowl. Actually, that was not a good idea. Actually, I'm going to put this all into a bag because it'll be easier to mix the olive oil in there. Okay, so I'll just rinse that back out. A lot of times, I don't know, my brain's just not working great today. I'm exhausted. It's end of spring break. Kids go back tomorrow. I'm just tired. There's a lot to do. We still want to spend time with the kids one last day. What I do normally, actually, I always make these different, but I'm trying to show you the way I prefer to do it, and with the best outcome, which would be to put olive oil in a big Ziploc bag with your Brussels sprouts. That way they're evenly coated, and I like that the best. So, my olive oil into the bag of Brussels sprouts. Okay. Zip it up. Move it around and shake it around. I'm going to let my dog in. Come on. Go on. Go, go, go. Okay. So I'm just going to shake this. I have the oven preheating for 400 degrees right now, and I'm going to lay these out on a baking sheet with my non-stick silicone mat, and I'm going to put salt and pepper on top of it and some garlic. I think I'm going to do a little bit of minced garlic, and then I will add some Parmesan cheese. Well, I guess I can go ahead and do that now. We'll do it now. I guess at the start of it, and then sometimes I'll add it afterwards too. Okay, I'm going to check on these meats real quick and see if they're done so I can put the burgers on, put the bacon on. I'll be right back. Okay, it is almost done. The ground beef and the sausage. So, here's my bag of Brussels sprouts I'm laying out onto, and I only paid $3 for this because they were marked down. So that's always a win. Here is what they look like. I am going to salt and pepper them. Okay, and then I should have put the minced garlic into the bag. It would have made it easier, and I didn't, so I'm just going to use garlic powder today. Oh well, this will be fine. I do like this a lot anyway, so. I think I'm going to wait and add the Parmesan a little bit. So, oven just got done preheating. Perfect. Here they go. These are our favorite. And I'm pretty sure the sausage is done. So, I put that in a strainer in a bowl, and we collect all of our grease. If it's just bacon grease, we'll save it sometimes, but we don't save, I don't know anybody that does, the other stuff. But anyway, we save it up and then throw it out at the ends because we don't want it to go down our pipes. We don't have a garbage disposal. So here's all the bacon I'm going to be adding into here to fry up for our toppings for Brussels sprouts, or we may not even necessarily eat it all, and we'll save it for eggs, like an omelet, or just snack on it with some olives and cheese. I don't think it's ever a bad idea to have bacon laying around. So, you know, I think that steam is running right in front of the camera. I'll move it. Okay, I'm going to finish adding the bacon, and then I have to get over there and drain that ground beef, and I'll be right back. Okay, so I have the sausage over here. I have ground beef over here. Hi, Ben.
You want a video?
Yep. You want to say hi?
Hi.
Say it's Meal Prep Sunday.
It's Meal Prep Sunday.
He's outside on the trampoline playing football. So, we want to also get out and play with the kids today. So, I'm trying to get this out of the way. I'm going to go ahead and load up my burgers. Start putting them out into the skillet. Oh, you can see me. Not really. I guess I can turn it a little bit. Okay. So, that's a baby burger right there. Take them outside real quick, please.
Say hi to Buddha.
So we'll get those cooking. And I do have the bacon on as well. Over here. And that's gonna get crispy. So I'll be back when things start to develop over here. Okay? Okay, things are developing nicely. Here is the bacon. It's frying up. It's getting crispy. I guess I can turn this off. No, not that one. It's getting hot in here, so I had to turn the fan on. We have our burgers over here. Woo. And I've gotten a good start on those. And then here's the ground beef for, I just made a lot. I don't know. We don't eat everything we cook sometimes, and I'll give it to my niece or a friend or something to give them a keto meal, or just because, you know, they may need some food because they're like 20 years old and live on their own. I wish people did that for me when I was 20. My mom did. My mom was always good about doing stuff like that. But ground beef for a casserole, and actually I'm going to be, I hate to even admit this, I guess, but I bought Carb Quick. I've never used that before, and it's not something I plan on using a lot of because it's not something I would have ever normally done. But to be honest, I'm trying to get some more family meals that my kids are actually going to eat in there. And it's still better than McDonald's. So, I don't think it's absolutely horrible. But I'm going to be doing some sort of low carb casserole, and then I'm going to be doing, I don't even remember. What was the other thing I was making out of it? I already told you, so you should know. But I'll be marking it or writing it. Seriously, it's rough. I almost thought, you know what? What's one meal prep Sunday that I don't post? Because it is a little harder to do it on video. And then I thought, no, I need to be consistent. So this is me staying consistent and pushing through. So this is the life of a YouTuber now. I'm a YouTuber. Okay, we're almost done with the burgers. We just have like 6 more patties that haven't even been put on yet. Bacon's looking very good. It's almost done, and I'll show you when I get that drained. And there is 15 minutes left on Brussels sprouts. And so I probably got all this done within an hour. All this food for the week to help me with dinners later on in the week, all within an hour. So I'm going to think really hard about that other meal that I'm making with that hamburger. Oh, keto soup, keto cheeseburger soup. And they liked that. We don't eat it with crackers, but to get my kids to eat it, I do let them eat oyster crackers in it. So, because they're not keto, but I'm still trying to get them healthy. So, I'll be back. Woo! There's the bacon. I'll show you what I'm doing. I'm putting it onto this here. This is where you could keep the bacon grease if you wanted to, but I'm not because I fried up pork sausage in there first and I didn't clean it out because it's not that big of a deal. So I don't really want that. There we go. So yummy. Okay, I'm gonna go 13 minutes left. This is how fast it really takes to meal prep. And I did it basically alone today. Jeremy did help me patty the burgers out, so that saved me some time, energy, and aggravation. Okay, we're getting closer. Burgers are all the way done. Sausage is done. Ground beef is done. Bacon is done. And just so you know, it seems like a lot of just meat, but obviously I cook most of my vegetables fresh. We also have salads and things like that to eat with it. So, and we do eat chicken too, but I don't meal prep chicken. So this is just meal prep types of food. And it varies from week to week. But burgers are always Jeremy's lunches. So, and he's been doing that for 3 years. And when I say we've been doing it for 1 to 2 years and our results don't show that, Jeremy started 1 to 2 years before me, and I've been on it a year. So that's, and then we have been transitioning our kids since Jeremy started. And within those 3 years, they have gone, Keegan will eat some vegetables, Ben will gag with vegetables, but we still try. We do wheatgrass juice with them. Sometimes we kind of got off of that for a little bit, but they are eating healthier foods. They used to hate a lot of the things that we make, and now they love them. And it was very difficult to transition them, but we've done it. And it's not perfect, but we've come a long way. Okay, so here's the Brussels sprouts. And they were in for 35 minutes. I'm going to check and see if they're done. They feel a little hard still. Yeah, they're definitely not done. I'm going to, they're starting to look black. That's normal. I think I'm going to put it down to, I'm not even going to move it. I'm just going to leave it. I'm just warning you now because I'm putting them in longer to cook. They were really big, which makes a big difference as well. They're going to be pretty black when I pull them out. And honestly, they still taste amazing. And they may even taste more amazing. I'd rather them be done than not done. So I will go ahead and put my Parmesan on though now. And I'll probably let them cook for another at least 10 more minutes. And then it's also really good to put mozzarella cheese across it and then broil the top of it. But guess who's not going to do that today? Me. Okay, I'm going to put these back in. I'll be back in 10 minutes. Okay, it is really hot in here. I have done all the dishes, cleaned up the kitchen. Brussels sprouts are finally done. And there they are. Look at that yumminess. So thanks for joining me today on Meal Prep Sunday, and I hope you enjoyed it and I hope it was helpful, and I'll see you next time. Bye. So we just got home from my cousin Leslie's, and she's married into the Mexican family, I guess you could say. And actually I'm really excited because she started keto, and I'm hoping to get some really good keto Mexican food out of her. But her husband stopped at the Mexican grocery store. Oh! And look at this pork rind. It's absolutely incredible. That is one big piece. Incredible. I can't wait to try this and see how it goes. But if you want real pork rinds, I guess find your local Mexican grocery store, right? Is that all you have to say?
What?
Anything else?
Enjoy.
Enjoy.